everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. Today I will show you a real nice guitar solo over 12-bar blues in E. So this solo is suitable for all the beginners who just want to play over a blues progression. I'm gonna show it to you now one more time, then I'm gonna break it to pieces and play it in slow tempo. Let's go! One more time. Okay, let's put the music down for a while and I will show you the whole solo with slow tempo and tell you all the notes. So, we are going in E major. So, like that. We start the solo from 12th fret of E and B string. We play E from 12th fret E string and B from 12th fret of B string. We play E and B. We start with B. The first riff is like you play B and E and then G and E. Then you do this from B and D and E lick. So B is here on the 9th fret of D string and D is here on the 7th fret of G string and E is here on 9th fret of G string. So the first riff . Let's play it even slower. So. So this goes over to E major. And then we come to A chord. We play. So we start from the A major position. We play. We start from G string 5th fret. And we hammer on from C to C sharp. Then we go to E on the B string 5th fret. Then we go to F sharp and we bend it to G. So the riff all together. You can always play it like with the blues. I like to do it with the bend. So C, C sharp, E and G, F sharp and G. Then we go back to E. The same riff as in the beginning. But we leave the off from this part. Then we go to B. We play from B major. So we start from 7th fret of G string. We play D and then D sharp. Then we go to F sharp. Then we play G sharp and A. You can bend it or do the blues lick, as I call it. I like to do it with a bend. And then we go back to A. We end it to E, so we play over the A major, we play C, C sharp, E and F sharp, G, F sharp, E and C sharp and leave it to E. And we finish the whole lick. This is maybe the most tricky part in this little solo. It's I like to play it like Stevie Ray Vaughan does it. He play, so the notes are B, D and E. Then we go to A sharp, C sharp and E. Then we go to A, C and E and G sharp, B and E. So I'm gonna play the whole solo with the real slow tempo, and then I'm gonna put the backing track on so you can hear how it goes over the chord changes and we can jam a little bit. So you start from the 12th fret, you play B and E. And G, E, D and B. Then we go to A major, you play C, C sharp, E and G. Then we go back to E. Then we go to B major and A major. Okay, let's play it one more time, the whole. I won't tell the note names anymore. So we start 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's put the backing track on. From the beginning. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you liked this one, and if you did, please subscribe my channel if you already haven't. And this was just an introduction to playing guitar solo in E, for example, the 12-bar blues. And I will continue making these beginner guitar lessons for you guys and show you a couple of licks that you can use in different key tones and maybe some scales and other stuff like that. So meanwhile, check out my other videos. I have a lot of riffs in A minor and E minor. I have also played the famous solos with tabs and all great stuff. Check out my channel. Let's go. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. So today I will show you a real nice E major blues shuffle solo, 12-bar blues shuffle solo, which follows all the chord changes. I will play it one more time again and then I'm gonna break it to pieces with slow tempo. Let's go. Okay, let's put the backing track off for a while and let's check out all the notes and the rhythm. So you start from the 12th fret of E and B string. You play the note B and E together. Then you go to A, 14th fret of G string. Then you go to G, 12th fret of G string and G sharp. So then you go back to B and E together. Then you play the whole riff again. Then you end it to E. Then we move to A major. You play E and A, 5th fret of B and E together. Then you play E, C and C sharp and go back to E and A. And again. Then you finish it with A. Then you go back to E major. Same as the first riff. B and E together. Then A, G, G sharp and B and E and B and E, A, G, G sharp and you finish with E. Then we go to B major, we play F sharp and B. Then we play E, D and D sharp and back to F sharp and B. Then we go to A major, we play the same as before. E and A, we play D, C and C sharp and finish with E and A. Then we go back to, we play one time, we play D and E, A, G, G sharp and back to B and E, and then we'll finish with F sharp and B. You can play it like slide from A and E, F and A sharp and F sharp and B. So all together, real slow tempo, the whole easy beginner guitar solo goes like this. So this is a very useful riff to play over any blues progression. For example, if you play A major blues, 12-bar blues, then you start with A major position, then we go to D, we play from D position, then we go to E, we play from, and back to A. And finish it with the E. So let's play it with backing track. One more time. And so on. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you a little bit to know what to play over a blues roll in any key. Just remember to use the exact position of that key you're playing over the chord you're playing. I will continue making these beginner blues solos, and meanwhile please check my other videos on my channel. I have plenty of them. So, stay tuned and see you next time. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. So today I want to show you a real nice blues solo in 12-bar blues, and we're going in E major. This blues solo is in the style of Stevie Wonder, because Stevie uses these open string licks and also these little turnarounds. I'm gonna show all of them you in a short time, but first I'm gonna play the whole solo 2 times again. Then I'm gonna break the solo into pieces and play it with a slow tempo. I will show you all the positions and all the chords also. But first, let's play it 2 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4. put the music down for a while. And let's start. So, as I mentioned, this little solo is in the style of Stevie Ray Vaughan. He uses quite much this open string licks, and also the licks that follow the chord tones, and I think this lick must be Stevie Ray Vaughan's signature lick. So the solo starts with open E and the E note from 5th fret of B string. So you play, then you play to 8th fret of B string, you play G, and you play B from the 7th fret of E string. You can bend the G just a little bit, so you get the rough touch. So we start from the 5th fret, we play E. You can go a couple of times also from D to E, but mostly it's. Then we go back to E. We play, after that we play B and G again. Then we move to G string 9th fret. We play E and we play G from 8th fret of B string. And when the A7 comes, this goes over it. When we go back to E, we play G sharp and B from 13th fret, the G sharp of G string, and B from 12th fret of B string. Then we move up to 16th fret, we play B and D from 15th fret of B string. And after that we go to B major position. Here is the Stevie Ray Vaughan signature lick. So we start from D sharp, 8th fret of G string. We play D sharp, F sharp and B. Then we pull off from A, 10th fret of B string to F sharp. Then we go to C sharp, 9th fret of E string. Then we do this little lick from B, C, B and A, back to B and A, and back to F sharp. Then we go to A position. We play C sharp. The note is on the 6th fret of G string. Then we go to E, 5th fret of B string. Then A, 5th fret of E string. Then we hit G on B string, 8th fret. We pull off to E, 5th fret of B string. E string, 7th fret. We go down from B, A sharp and A, and then we go to B string, 8th fret, G note, and then to E. So the notes are C sharp, E, A, G, E, B, A sharp, A, G, A, G, E. Then we do this little blues turnaround. And this goes so that you play always the E's, blues, ringing. You start from B and E, then you go to A sharp, C sharp and E, then you go to A, C and E, and G sharp, B and E. Then you play A sharp and B, B7. So that's quite a long solo, but I'll tell you all the notes once again and play it real slow. So you start 5th fret of B string and play the E. At the same time you play the loose E. Then you go to 8th fret of B string and 7th fret of E string. You play these two notes, it's G and B. Then you go back to E and back to B and G. Then you move one position up, you play E from 9th fret of G string and 8th fret of B string you play G. And you play the low C also. Then you move to 13th and 12th fret of G and B string. You play G sharp and B and loose E string. And after that you move to 16th and 15th fret of G and B string and the loose E rings there also. So you play B and D and E. And after that you do the Stevie Ray Vaughan chord shape blues lick. You play D sharp, F sharp, B, then you hit A and pull off to F sharp. Then you go to C sharp, C and B. Then you go to A position, you play C sharp, E and A. The notes are C sharp, A, E, A, G, E, B, A sharp, A, G, A, G and E. Then you do this turnaround. So this went like you play B, D and E, you play A sharp, C sharp and E, you play A, C and E, and G sharp, B and E, and A sharp and B7, which has B, D sharp and A. So let's play it one more time, real slow, the whole solo. Even slower, one more time. Last licks go like this, even slower. So okay, let's put the background music on. And let's play it over that. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you to improve your blues playing skills over the 12-bar blues. This was just a little introduction how to play over the 12-bar blues in E major, and this solo was in style of Steve Ray Vaughan, and he likes to use this open string licks in his playing. And I will continue making these nice little blues solos for you guys. But meanwhile, please check my other videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please do it now. See you next time. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar here. So today I have another great blues solo to show you guys. This solo goes in 12-bar blues and the key is E major. It's a very nice solo that uses the first position and the second position of E minor pentatonics. This solo uses also quite much the slide technique and open strings in between the notes. It's really good sound if you're looking for the Steve Ray Vaughan style sound. Okay, I'm gonna play the solo for you guys first with the normal tempo with the background, and then I'm gonna break it to pieces and show you all the notes and the licks that this little solo uses. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay, that was the solo. Now I'm gonna put the background music down for a while and let's check the riff out and let's check the solo out with slow tempo. Okay, so we slide from the 2nd fret of G string, the note is A, the note is A, we slide it to B and play D from 3rd fret of B string and the loose E. So the first lick is only you slide these 2 notes and play it. Seven or 8 times. Then you come to A, you release it to G, play D and G and D. Then you do this Steve Ray Vaughan style. You bend G a half step and play loose B, loose E, loose B. Then you slide from D to E. And after E you play the loose E. Then you come back from B and A, so real slow. The whole first lick. I have to play it with normal speed so I get the correct rhythm. So the second riff goes. bend the A, then you play loose B and E, then you slide from D to E. You play D, B, D, E, B, A, G, D. Real nice open string lick. Real slow. Then we come over the A major. We play the same riff. But instead of from this position, we play from the octave up. We play from E, G, A sharp, A and G and E. And finish it with G. Then we play this. The same lick is here over every chord. So we play. We play B, D, E, B, D, E, B, D, E, B, D, E, then A, G, D. A, G, D, A, G, D, G. A, G, D, G, D, G. Then we do this Steve Ray Vaughan bend. So we bend A to A sharp, then we play loose B and loose E and loose and B. Then we hit D, third fret B string. So the last riff. So the last riff goes. Then we bend from A to A sharp, we play B, E, B. Then we hit D and loose B. Then we do this A sharp. A sharp, A. A sharp, A, G, D, G, D. And the whole solo with real slow tempo goes like this. So that was the solo. It's easier to play with the backing track, so you can remember all the correct rhythm and all the notes. I'll show it for you with the backing track a couple of times again. Second time. One more time. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you to improve your blues playing skills in major keys. This was just a little blues solo that uses the first and the second position of E minor pentatonics and moves quite nicely between those two. And this solo has also a lot of open strings and goes very much in the style of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I really hope that you did like this one, and if you did, please subscribe my channel. Check out also my other videos, I have a lot of them. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. It's an early morning here in Helsinki and the first snow just landed. But that doesn't keep me away from making you this very nice blues solo lesson. So, welcome to my channel. So today we're going in E major and I have another great 12-bar blues solo bass for you guys. I'm gonna play the solo first 2 times again, then I'm gonna break it to pieces without a backing track and with slow tempo. This solo is very nice. This solo goes also in the style of Stevie Ray Vaughan and uses only one position. Let's go. Okay, that was the solo. Now I'm gonna break it to pieces without the backing track. So, as mentioned, this solo goes in E major. The second chord is A major. Then we go to B major, A major and E. And we start this solo by sliding. Or we can do it without the slide. It sounds much bluesier if you... So the notes are: on 13th fret we play G sharp with our middle finger, and on 12th fret we play B. And we slide this position from G and A sharp, 12th and 11th fret. We play the E string, the loose E string strings, with every stroke. So this is the start. Then we move up to 16th fret and the 15th fret. We play B from 16th fret of G string and D from 15th fret of B string. And we slide them also from the previous note. So here we have the A sharp and C sharp. Then we go back to G sharp and B. So the first part of the solo. And then we do this real nice bending lick that uses B. You bend the A from 14th fret, the B, and play the B note also from the 12th fret of B string. So B, B, E, 12th fret E string. Then we bend the D from 15th fret to 17th fret. The note becomes E. Then we play the E also from 12th fret E string. The whole solo so far. Then we do this E pentatonic riff that uses the first position only. So you play G, you start with G on 15th fret of E string. Then you play E. You pull off from G to E. I tell you the notes separately. So G, E, D, 15th fret of B string, back to E. Then we 15th fret and B, 12th fret of B string. And we pull off. Then we continue. We play D, B, A, G. So D, B, A, B, A, G. Then we continue to or something like that. So yeah, that was the lick, I suppose. Then we continue. This really nice. We bend G on G string 14th fret to A. Then we, the A note to B. Then we play. So B, B, E, D, E, A sharp, A, G, and E. The solo so far sounds like this with real slow tempo. So that was the whole solo, and let's go the last part through now. So we were here. Then we do the Steve Ray Vaughan style slide. We slide 2 notes and the loose E string. So B and D and E, D, D and E. Then we play A, D and E. B and D. Down with the pentatonic scale, and then we do this turn around with the and over that you play. The lick goes B and D. Notes are B and D, A, G, B, G, E, and A sharp and B. Yeah, it's quite hard to remember all the solo exactly, but I'll play it for you guys now with real slow tempo, the whole solo. Or something like that. I'll put the backing track on so I can get the whole solo correctly played. Okay, let's go. that's how it should be played. I'm sorry about the mistakes in the slow tempo instructions. So thanks again for watching this little solo video. I really hope that this helps you to move forward in your blues solo playing. And check out my other videos that I have. I have plenty of them. For example, A minor blues licks, E minor blues licks. I have a couple of these 12-bar blues solos in E major. I have played over 20 or 25 famous solos with taps and slow tempo. They're all in my channel, so check them out, and if you haven't subscribed, please do it now. It really helps me to grow this channel. What I will do next is I will continue making these nice little 12-bar blues solos for a while. Then I'm gonna move on to another topic, so stay tuned and thanks again for watching. Hello everybody, welcome to Jami Guitar. Today I have another great blues lick and blues solo for you guys. This solo goes also in 12-bar blues in E major, but instead of the major scale, this solo uses the E minor pentatonic scale and uses trip position of it. This solo uses the first position, which goes like, and the fifth position, and the second position. These three positions are what this solo is about. So I will play the solo for you guys 2 times more, and then I'm gonna break it to pieces with a slower tempo. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's put the backing track down for a while and I'll show you the whole solo with the notes. So, this solo starts with this classic lick. It's just you bend from 14th fret of G string to B. Then you play B on the second, you play B on the 12th fret of B string and E on 12th fret of E string. Then you pull off from 15th fret of B string. The note is D to B, 12th fret. Then you continue by going down on the minor pentatonic scale. You do this little A sharp, A, G and E. Then you do this two strings at the same time stroke. You play D and G on 12th fret and D and G string. Then you hammer on E on 14th fret of D string. Then you go down on the scale B, A, G. You move to the 5th position of E minor. And you hit one note out of the box, which is C sharp, D sharp. And finish it with G. So the first part of this solo goes. It's the first part of the solo. So you start. And this lick gives you time to wait for a while for the other instruments to play their tricks, or you can fill the empty hole with a little or something like that. Little licks are always good. The second part of the solo goes, you start with the same lick, you bend the A to B, you play B and E, you pull off from D to B, it's the same. Then you slide from A to B, then you hammer on from D to E and play G, 15th fret of E string and A, 17th fret of E string and bend it. You play A sharp, A, G and E and finish it with G. Then you continue the solo's last part goes like the first part. So bend A from 14th fret to B, play B from 12th fret B string and E from 12th fret E string. Pull off from 15th fret B string D to B. Then bend half step from 14th fret A to A sharp, back to A and G. Then hit D on 14th fret D string and G, 12th fret of G string. And back to D. Then do this 2-string stroke from 12th fret to 14th fret and play at the same time the G under those two notes. So this little lick has a lot of country vibe. Then you continue to B, A and G and E and hit D sharp. Then you finish this whole solo to A7, A sharp 7 and D7. So the whole solo together sounds like this, real slow. So that was the solo with slower tempo. Now I'm gonna put the backing track on and play the whole solo for you guys 2 times more. So that was the whole solo all together with the normal tempo. I really hope that this little lesson helps you to improve your blues playing skills, and just remember to use the same licks and repeat them to get better, and use them in other positions on the neck. So the base of this solo was this lick. And I have to say that this must be one of the most used guitar lick there is, because it's very versatile and goes well in every key, over every chord, and so on. And every guitar player should know this little lick. You can do so much with this lick, and it has variations. You cannot count the variations that there are with this lick. When you get this lick and how to use it, you will find your own licks over it, and then the rest is history. So thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do it now. It really helps me to grow my channel. And I will continue making these blues solos and the blues solo lick lessons for you guys. And meanwhile, please check my other videos. I have plenty of them. I have, for example, A minor blues licks. I have E minor blues licks. I have done a lot of guitar solos, over 25 famous solos with slow tempo and with backing track and tabs. Thanks again. See you next time. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Jami Guitar. So what I have here today is another 12-bar blues in E major. And today I'm gonna show you a very nice solo bass that you can use with open strings in the first position of E minor pentatonics. despite the fact that this whole background goes in E major, you can always play in E minor pentatonics. And this little solo uses the first and the second position of E minor pentatonics, and these licks have a lot of open strings. Now I'm gonna play it one more time for you guys, and then I'm gonna break it to pieces. Okay, I'm gonna put the backing track down for a while and let's play it with slower tempo, and I'll tell you all the notes. What we have here is minor pentatonic scale, the first position and the second position. And this riff goes like, we have this nice we start this riff by, from G string second fret, we bend the note A to B. Then we hit loose B and loose E string and back to loose B string. Then we slide from D to E and come back to D and hit open D string. After that we go to A sharp, A and G and E and B, back to E. Like that. Then we go up to the second position of E minor pentatonic. We slide from A to B and then we hit B and E. Then we go from G third fret E string to A. We bend the A to B. And the second riff it just goes down the pentatonic scale. G, E, B, G, E, D, B, A sharp, A, G, and E. Then we do this little slide trick. We play B, and open B string. Then we slide to A, play open G and E. And we end the whole solo before the turnaround. We do this Steve Ray Vaughan style lick that uses open strings and slides. So it starts with B, G string, 4th fret, B string, 3rd fret and open E. You play the slide from previous notes 4 times, then you go, you play A, G, and then you continue it. You play D, and jump to B. And you hit D. Then you go to A sharp. You play A sharp and A, and come from G to E. And finish it with. Okay, let's play the whole solo with the backing track. One, two, three, four. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you to improve your blues soloing skills. This was just a little solo that uses the first and the second position of E minor pentatonic over E major 12-bar blues roll. I really hope that you can learn something from this video, and I have quite much other videos also. Go and check them out, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do it now. It really helps me to grow my channel. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Stay tuned. Thank you. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar here. Welcome to my channel. So, what I have here today is another great 12-bar blues solo in E major. This backing track goes in E major, but we play the solo in E minor pentatonics and in this solo we use all the 5 positions of the E minor pentatonic scale. I'm gonna show you them all, then I'm gonna show the solo in very slow tempo and show all the notes that I'm using here. But first I'm gonna play it 2 times more with the backing track with normal tempo, then I'll break it to pieces. Let's go! Yeah, very nice solo, isn't it? Okay, let's put the backing track down for a while and then I'm gonna show you all the notes and all the positions and all the correct rhythm and stuff. So, this solo goes and uses the positions of E minor pentatonic, and this solo starts from the 3rd. This is the first one. Okay, let's check the positions first for E minor pentatonic. So the first position of E minor pentatonic is that is the first one. The second one is and the third one. And the fourth one. And the fifth one, the last one. So this solo uses the 4th position, the 5th position, the 1st position and the 2nd position, and borrows 1 note from the 3rd position. So we start the solo by bending G on 10th fret of B string. We bend the G to A. We let it ring for a while, then we hit D on 10th fret of E string with our pinky. Then we do this little blues lick. We bend A to A sharp and back to A and G. Then we do A and G again. So far. Then we hit E on 9th fret of G string and D on G string 7th fret. Finish it with G. So the first part of the first riff. Then we finish it. We are now over E major. Then we finish the E part with so E 12th fret E string, D 10th fret of E string, B 12th fret of B string, A 10th fret of B string, G 12th fret of G string, and E 9th fret of G string are the notes in this last part of the first part. So the whole first part together with very slow tempo. Then we go to A, we play D from 15th fret of B string, and then we bend it slowly to E, to 17th fret of B string. Then we just go down the first position of E minor pentatonics. We play E 12th fret of E string, D 15th fret of B string, B 12th fret of B string, A 14th fret of G string, and G 12th fret of G string. So the riff goes. We finish it with 14th fret of D string, the note is E. We play 2 times, the riff 2 times. Then we finish the A part over A chord. We play G, E, D, D. Then we play. I like to use my thumb with these low string notes, but you can play it with your first finger also. So the riff goes, we play E, then we play A and C sharp. We play A and C sharp, then we hit E and back to A and C sharp together and finish it with G. So the whole riff over the A chord. Then we go to, we play B and D. Over when comes B major chord, we play B, D and then we play E and bend it to G. It's a quite hard bend, but just practice, you will get power. Give support to this third finger with your first and middle finger. Then you get power. So you bend from E to G. Then you finish this whole 12-bar blues roll with a nice lick. So you play D, you bend the D to E, then you play E from 12th fret E string, back to D, so E, E, D, D. Then you go to finish the song with, or it's A7, A sharp 7 and B7. So what I'll do next is that I play the whole solo for you guys with real slow tempo so that you can catch all the notes and the rhythm. Okay, let's start. So we start from the 4th position of E minor pentatonic. Okay, one more time. This riff is in 5th position. Now we are gonna move to the 1st position. We bend. Okay, one more time, even slower. Then the last part. One more time, slower. That was the whole solo. Now I'm gonna put the backing track on and play it for you guys with the normal tempo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you will learn this one and maybe learn more about soloing to E minor blues rolls using the E minor pentatonic and the different position of it. I will continue making these little blues lessons for you guys, but meanwhile please check out my other videos that I have on my channel. I have a lot of blues licks, blues solos, classic rock and roll solos and quite much stuff. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. It really helps me to grow this channel. Stay tuned, see you next time. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. So today I have another great 12-bar blues solo to show you guys. This solo uses also, like the others, it goes in E minor pentatonics and uses 3 positions of the E minor pentatonic scale, and the background blues roll goes instead in E major, but it's okay to use and it sounds very great to use the E minor pentatonics over E major. So first I'm gonna play you the solo with normal tempo, then I'm gonna break it to pieces. Let's go, once again. Okay, I'm gonna put the music down for a while and then I'm gonna break it to pieces with very slow tempo and tell you all the notes. So, this little solo uses the E minor pentatonic scale. This is the first position of E minor pentatonics. This solo uses also the 4th position of E minor pentatonic, and it goes like this. And it also uses the 5th position, which goes like this. So, the solo starts from the 15th fret of B string. You bend the note D to E. Then you hit E from 12th fret of E string. Then you come back. You pull off from D to B. And then you pull off from A to G, 14th fret and 12th fret of G string, and D, 14th fret of D string. So, the first lick all together. So D to E, E, D, pull off to B, A to pull off to G, and B. Then you play this 2 times. Then you play this real nice lick. You play G 12th fret of G string. Then you play D, E 14th fret of D string and B 14th fret of B string. Then you hammer on from 12th fret of D string. The note is D to E. Then you hit E string 12th fret. You hit E with your thumb or first finger. I like to play it with my thumb because I have used to it, that I use my thumb every time I play the thicker or lower strings. So then you play 14th fret G string, the note is A, and C sharp on 14th fret of B string. Then you play G and B, 12th fret of G and B string. And try to hit the E between those. So the first part of the solo, real slow. One more time. Then you play the same. When it comes to A chord, you play the same lick. When we move to B7, we play we bend the note A on 10th fret of B string. We bend it to B, then we play with our pinky. So bend the A to B, and at the same time play with your pinky. You play 10th fret E string, the note is D. Then you do this little, you play A sharp, A and G. Then you come to G string 9th fret, E. Then you do this little, very nice blues lick. You bend the B on 12th fret of B string. You bend it as high as D. So B to D, then B, A sharp, A, G, and E. So the second or the last part of the solo altogether with real slow tempo sounds like this. One more time. Then when it comes to turnaround, you play D from 15th fret of B string and E 12th fret of E string. You play D and D, then you play C sharp, D and C sharp, E and C sharp, C and E and C, D and E and D, and then you play A7, A sharp 7 and B7. So the whole solo as one unit sounds with real slow tempo like this. I play it one more time for you guys, even slower. So. Okay, let's put the music back for a while and let's play it over the backing track. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you to improve your blues soloing skills. I will maybe do a couple of more of these blues solos in E major, and then I'm gonna move to another topic. I'm not sure what that will be, but we'll see. Meanwhile, check out my other videos. I have plenty of them. I have, for example, blues licks. I have famous solos, I have guitar showcases, I have a lot of stuff, so stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do it now, it really helps to grow my channel. Thanks again for watching, see you next time. Hello everybody, it's Jami Guitar back again. So today I have another great blues solo for you guys, and this solo goes in the high notes and uses 3 positions of E minor pentatonics. The first position starts from the 12th fret of E string. The second position starts from the 15th fret of E string. The third position starts from 17th fret of E string. So, I'm gonna play the solo for you guys one more time with the backing track or 2 times with the backing track. Then I'm gonna break it to pieces and show you all the notes and all the bends and everything that this solo has. Let's go! Like that. So, I'm gonna put the backing track down for a while and I'm gonna break it to pieces and show you all the notes with very slow tempo. This little solo uses the E minor pentatonic scale and its 3 positions. The first one, the second one, and the third one. So we start the solo from 17th fret of E string. We bend the note A to B. This is the riff. Then we release it to 15th fret and play a half step bend and then pull off the note A, 15th fret G. So then hit again 17th fret of E string and the note is A and then G. Then you go from 15th fret of B string, the note is D, and you play E on 17th fret. Finish it with G, 15th fret of E string. So the first lick all together. Then you finish it with this nice pentatonic run from up to down. So 15th fret of E string, the note is G, 12th fret of E string, the note is E, 15th fret of B string, the note is D, 12th fret of B string, the note is B, 14th fret of G string, the note is A, 12th fret of G string, the note is G, and 14th fret of D string, the note is D. Then we continue the solo, we play the same lick than in the beginning. Real slow. So we bend the 15th fret, so sorry, 17th fret, the note A to B. Then we play A sharp, A, G, E, B, E, G. Then we come as high as 19th fret of E string, the note is B. So So 19th fret of E string, 18th fret of E string, 17th fret of E string, 20th fret of B string, back to 17th fret of E string, and 20th fret of B string, and 17th fret of B string. So the second part all together. So the second part goes from 19th fret you play B, then you play 18th fret A sharp, then you play 17th fret A, then you play G, 20th fret of B string, and E, 15th fret of B string. After that you play once again the first riff, then you end it with this turnaround. So the notes are, you play E and E, first E is 15th fret of B string, the second E is 12th fret of E string, then you play C sharp on 14th fret of B string, and E on 12th fret, and then C 13th fret of B string, and E, then B 12th fret of B string, and E 12th fret of E string. So then you end it with, you play 14th fret of G string, 15th fret of G string, and 16th fret of G string. So the whole solo all together with real slow tempo goes like this. And even slower tempo, it sounds like this. Okay, let's put the backing track back on and play it over that. Something like that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you liked it and learned something from it. And if you did like it and learned something from it, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. It really helps me to grow this channel. I'm not sure what I will do next, but it has something to do with guitar playing, I betcha. So, meanwhile, check my other videos and stay tuned while I make the new videos. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Hello everybody, this is Jami guitar, welcome to my channel. So, today I have another great 12-bar blues solo for you guys, and that one goes in E also. But before we'll get into the solo, I have to inform you and tell you that I have started, or I'm gonna start a new series of backing tracks, blues backing tracks that go in every key. This backing track that you hear now goes in E. I have also the A backing track ready, and then I'm gonna make the other keys also. So, one backing track in every key. Sounds great. But okay, let's start the solo. I'll play you the solos one more or two times more, then I'm gonna break into pieces. Let's go. Okay, let's put the backing track down for a while, and I'm gonna show you the solo in a whole with slower tempo and correct rhythm and tell you all the notes. So this solo, among the other solos, goes in E major, but we play the solos in E minor pentatonic. We are using the first, the second and the third positions of the E minor pentatonic scale. The first position goes like this. The second position goes like this. And the third position goes like this. So the solo that you heard today goes so that you bend the D on 15th fret of B string to E. You bend it 3 times, then you do this fast lick. So you bend the D to E, then you play E on 12th fret of E string. Then you hammer off or pull off from 15th fret to 12th fret on B string. So you bend the D to E, then you hit E, then you pull off from D to B. Then you go to 15th fret of G string. You play the note A sharp, then you play B 12th fret of B string. Then you come from A, G and D. This is the first riff, real slow. Then you finish it with, you play, so you play the G and B together on 12th fret. Then you hit D on 14th fret D string and B on 14th fret of A string. Then you come from D to E. Then you play with your thumb, you play E on 12th fret of E string and finish it with play A and C sharp and G and B. So the first lick of the solo all together. Real slow. Like that. Then we move the 17th fret of B string. We play this little lick before it. We play B, G string 16th fret and D 15th fret of B string. Then we bend from 17th fret B string, we bend the E note to G. Quite hard bend, but give support with your other fingers to the third finger. You bend it to G and play the G from 15th fret E string. So then you end it with this nice, starts from 19th fret. You play the B, A sharp and A. Then G, B, A sharp, A, G, E, D, E. And then a variation of the first lick. So the second half of the solo. And with slow tempo. Or you can improvise with that. And then we end the solo like I think one other solo that I have made ends with the same lick. So you play D 16th fret of G string and D 15th fret of B string. Then you hit E and bend it to G, 17th fret of B string. Then you do this turnaround, you play D. Then you do this turnaround, you play D and E, C sharp and E, C and E, and D and E, and end the solo with A sharp and B. So, that was hard. So, the whole solo with real slow tempo sounds like this. Okay, let's play it one more time with even slower tempo. Okay, let's put the backing track on and play it over that with normal speed. Okay, let's go. Thanks again for watching this video. I really hope that this helps you to improve your blues playing skills in E major 12-bar blues. So remember to use the E minor pentatonic positions and try to make some licks out of the notes you have in the scale, and follow my instructions with the little licks that I played, and you will get there definitely. So, as I said, I will start making these backing tracks for you guys, and this is the first one. I'm gonna put this track on maybe tomorrow It's over 35 minutes, only the same roll, so you can play the solos and improvise as much as you like. But meanwhile, check out my other videos and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't. See you next time and keep the good solos playing.